Well, it turns out leaving the keys in the ignition isn't just a bad habit for rental cars. Hertz may have done it with your personal data. Hertz has confirmed a major data breach that compromised customer information, including driver's license numbers. The company revealed that unauthorized access to its systems exposed sensitive personal data, raising serious concerns about customer privacy and corporate data security. Stay tuned for that, but first, a huge thanks to Stonefly for sponsoring this video. Now back to the news. Here's what we know so far. According to a data breach notification filed with the Office of the Maine Attorney General, the breach impacted over 170,000 individuals. The exposed information includes full names, driver's license numbers, and other personal identifiers. This isn't a vague incident. It's a confirmed concrete exposure of sensitive documents tied directly to Hertz customers. The car rental giant began sending out individual notices to affected customers on April 5, 2024, alerting them that their data may have been accessed by an unauthorized party. According to the official letters, the breach window occurred sometime in 2022, meaning this data may have been sitting exposed or even circulating for a significant period before Hertz uncovered it. Yes, you heard that right. 2 years later. So how did this happen? Hertz hasn't shared many technical details yet, but they have acknowledged the breach publicly and stated that they have secured the impacted systems and implemented enhanced security measures. However, the late discovery and delayed notification raise major questions about how long the breach went undetected and what systems may have been compromised during that time. Here's why this breach matters. Unlike leaked emails or passwords that you can change, driver's license numbers and government-issued ID details are far harder to replace. Once that data is in the wild, it opens the door to a wide range of identity fraud, including fake license applications, credit fraud, or even unauthorized background checks. And Hertz is no small player. With operations across the U.S. and in over 160 countries, this breach could have international ramifications, particularly if the stolen data ends up in dark web marketplaces, where identity documents are routinely bought and sold. Let's also talk about regulatory oversight. Companies like Hertz are required to adhere to state-level data protection laws, including breach disclosure requirements. The delay in discovery and notification could put the company under scrutiny from regulators, particularly in states like California and Illinois, where data privacy laws are among the strictest in the country. This isn't the first time Hertz has made headlines for controversial data practices. In recent years, the company has faced criticism and lawsuits over erroneous theft claims against customers, some of which led to arrests despite customers having legitimately rented vehicles. This latest breach only compounds concerns over the company's data management protocols and internal controls. As of now, Hertz has not disclosed how the attackers gained access, whether it was through phishing, credential stuffing, or an unpatched vulnerability. But the lack of transparency is already fueling frustration among customers and security experts. So, what should you do if you're a Hertz customer? If you've received a notice from Hertz or think you may be impacted, it's important to enroll in the identity protection service offered by the company. Monitor your credit reports and financial accounts closely. Consider placing a fraud alert or credit freeze through one of the major credit bureaus. Stay vigilant against phishing attempts, especially those posing as Hertz or financial institutions. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a 70 terabytes air-gapped and immutable Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault Site Recovery, Backup and Disaster Recovery Appliance for $7,995. Contact sales@stonefly.com for details. So to recap, Hertz has officially confirmed a breach affecting over 170,000 customers. Driver's license data and personal information were exposed. The breach occurred in 2022, but only came to light in 2024, making this both a security and communications failure. The company says they've taken steps to secure their systems, but as we've seen time and time again, the damage from a data breach doesn't end with a press release. We'll be keeping an eye on this story and any legal fallout that may come next. For now, if you've rented from Hertz in the last few years, it might be a good time to check your mailbox, and maybe your credit score too. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter at dailysecurityreview.com for more in-depth breakdowns of major cybersecurity incidents. Hit the like button if you liked our content and drop a comment below if you've ever had a company mishandle your data.